Hey, what's up everyone? It's Doug with Retro Geek Gaming. Thank you for joining me for another video discussion here on my channel where I like to talk about everything that's retro, geek, and gaming that I feel is relevant. And let's go ahead and jump right into today's topic, shall we? In case you can't already tell by the description, we're going to talk about the Nintendo NX. And you can always feel free to put your comments down below about this. But I actually have a little bit of a discretion. See, this thing has recently come out. And I say thing, and you understand where I'm coming from with it. Called the Morphus X300. And this thing is what people are saying is the Nintendo NX. And I just want to laugh. This is what you say the Nintendo NX is. A tablet with attachable controllers on the side that nowhere does it show Nintendo's logo, by the way, for something that is a Nintendo product. And also, mind you, doesn't show off a single Nintendo game running on it. But it's supposed to be a Nintendo product. Simply because Nintendo supposedly gave money to this company to have them make it or something. I think it's... I can't remember the name of the company that makes it. But it's ridiculous to think that this is the Nintendo NX. This is the Nintendo NX. This is the thing that Nintendo has been hiding for 2 years. I mean, just let that sink in for a minute, okay? Let it sink in for a minute. That we're supposed to believe that a tablet, I think they showed it off as 8 inches, an 8-inch tablet with detachable controllers on the side that you can then hook up through an HDMI to the television and play it that way. That's supposed to be the Nintendo NX. That's the thing that Nintendo's been hiding for 2 years. No, I don't believe it. And one of the reasons why, I've already mentioned a couple, but one, there were no Nintendo games being shown running on it whatsoever. There weren't even any third-party games shown running on it. It's not like we saw Beyond Good and Evil 2. It's not like we saw Kingdom Hearts. We saw generic mobile games running on it, which means it is a mobile device. It is not a Nintendo dedicated platform. Because, I mean, honestly, if this thing was a Nintendo dedicated platform, don't you think they'd be showing Breath of the Wild running on it? Something? That plus, if it is a Nintendo dedicated device, where on earth, please show me, where on earth do the cards go? You know, the physical media cards that we kept talking about Nintendo's going to use for the next generation device? Where did they go? Because I saw R1 and L1, which was a big giveaway because Nintendo uses L and R or ZL and ZR. They wouldn't use R1 or L1. Big giveaway with that. Also, I think that the way that it looks doesn't look like anything that Nintendo would officially sanction. And even if they did give this company money to supposedly make this device, it doesn't mean it's a Nintendo platform simply because of the fact that, again, it doesn't have their user interface on it. They didn't show Mii's. They didn't show anything relating to Nintendo. They didn't have a Nintendo logo on the thing. There's nothing that suggests that this thing is a Nintendo platform. And people are losing their minds. And look, I get it. You are starved for Nintendo NX confirmation. You're starved for Nintendo NX news. And I'm actually going to do a whole separate video talking about the delay that I think is going to eventually come. But this video I want to dedicate solely to this ridiculous notion that this Morphus X300 tablet is the Nintendo NX. And that people are just confirming this. That this is 100% what it is. Even though it was never shown off in a Nintendo Direct, the Nintendo president, Bill Trinen, Reggie Fils-Aimé, Shigeru Miyamoto, anybody from Nintendo, no one from Nintendo showed this off. It was just kind of like a little thing, kind of off on the side, like this, that, and the other. That's it. No Nintendo Direct, no big announcement, nothing. We got a bigger Nintendo presentation out of Mario Run. That's why I don't believe that this is an official Nintendo thing, because if it was an official Nintendo thing, you'd have a Nintendo representative there, showing it off. They'd be showing off a Mario game. They would be showing off Smash Brothers. They'd be showing off something Nintendo related, don't you think? And I mean, look, in all possibility, this could be a Nintendo thing. I don't know, because I mean, like I said, it didn't have the Nintendo logo on it. It didn't have anything that is running a Nintendo IP or any of the third-party developers' games that they're talking about. Plus, I think that with all the talk that Ubisoft and all these developers are talking about supporting the system, I don't think they would just support an 8-inch tablet with controls on the side. Not when you can do this exact same thing with phones and regular tablets, and simply just have it to where the controllers attach on the side via Bluetooth. That's nothing revolutionary. That's nothing that Nintendo would have had to have hidden for 2 years for worrying about competition stealing it. Do you see what I'm saying? That's the reason why I don't believe it's a Nintendo NX. I believe that if that was what they were hiding, that it was foolish. And I also believe that that's not what they're working on. Because again, Sony, Microsoft, they could easily come out with their own tablet. Sony's even had phones come out, and so has Microsoft, so it's nothing new. I don't know. Only time will tell on this, but the fact that it says it's a Morphus X300 and it has nothing to do with Nintendo, there's no Nintendo. I didn't see anywhere. I didn't see anything Nintendo in it. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. I'll go back and I'll watch the video again of this thing. But nowhere did I see anything Nintendo. I didn't see Mario pop up. Nothing. So I don't see how this is a Nintendo platform. I'm sorry. But that's just my 2 cents, guys. I know that I kind of went around in a circle on it, but it's just infuriating me that this is what the internet is blowing up about now, saying that this is 100% confirmed that this is the Nintendo NX, because this is everything that Eurogamer was talking about, unless Eurogamer was wrong. You ever think about that? I mean, Nintendo themselves has even said things that contradict 100% what this device is. And I honestly would think that if this really was what the Nintendo NX would be, Nintendo would be the one showing it off at one of the Nintendo Directs, like they've talked about they were going to do. You'd have Resi Filame, they're talking about it, or Bill Trennan, or somebody who would hold it up. Like Shigeru Miyamoto would hold up the Wii U gamepad and talk about. They would do that. They would hold it up like this. Is it? That plus, if you look at everything else that they're talking about, like, oh, it's going to have a dock that it's going to sit on. Where's the dock? It just plugged into the TV via HDMI cable. There was no dock. You know, where were the Nintendo games? Where was the physical media that you were talking about using 3DS-like cartridges? I didn't see where those cartridges went. Nothing. It just looks like it is a regular tablet, and it happens to have controllers on the side, which very closely resemble Nintendo like controls, but is not 100%. Doesn't have, you know, I mean, again, it doesn't have ABXY. It has like a D-pad with ABXY on it. I don't know if that's really what Nintendo would want to do. There's no ZR. I don't know. Again, it just doesn't seem like something that they would do, but that's just my 2 cents, guys. You're welcome to share your opinion. I'm sorry for the long-winded video. I appreciate it if you watch me this long. Make sure that you give a like. Make sure that you subscribe if you like this kind of content. And also make sure to follow me on Twitter at RetroGeekGaming, where I'll share more information about how I feel about retro geek and gaming related stuff, as well as also would love to have a conversation with you directly if you want to throw anything out there. But I will talk to you next time. Have a good one.